as we promised, we are on the couch with Luke MocCollom. Thank you for coming and sitting with us.
Yay.
Thank you for having me.
And you are from Rick Reel, Oregon.
That's right, the big town of Rick Reel.
Where is Rick Reel?
That's what I was just going to ask.
It's about 12 miles west of Salem.
Oh.
South of McMinnville off of the Highway 22.
I lived in Salem. How did I not know where that was?
Well.
Rick Reel has a dairy, so
Wow.
there's more cows than boys, I guess
Maybe
they
that's
say.
why.
Yeah, I'm thinking if there was a dairy, you probably didn't know anything about that.
No, but there's wine. Obviously, there's a vineyard there.
There is some very good wine. There's a few wineries in the area. Left Coast Cellars is all estate, and we have a beautiful spread of lakes and oak trees, and we also do some European black truffles, which is pretty unique.
Wow.
So
Yeah, you were telling me
cool.
about the black truffles. And our chef over there, Lisa might. Yeah, she's like
She wants
making
some.
faces and waving her R's. I
take some truffles.
she wants to know more about the truffles, I can guarantee that. But you also, we're in Tour and Tasting magazine, which it's just a beautiful article, absolutely beautiful article. And the pictures in here are just gorgeous. And you're saying you guys just took those pictures anyway,
That's
yourselves. I mean, they are just beautiful pictures. Now, you do have a website, if there's more interest, and I want to bring that up right away just in case.
yeah, leftcoastcellars.com.
Okay,
And they can see
leftcoastcellars.com.
some of the pictures on the web also, and
Absolutely.
some artwork from one of the owners.
So tell us about yourself a little bit.
Well, I guess...
drink wine?
I do drink wine, yes.
And while you're telling us, why don't we open one?
Okay.
I'm going to boss him around a little. Open it.
I guess we'll start with the Chardonnay, since white is appropriate for this time of year.
Now, and was this the one that won the award I read about in the article?
This one did. This one had a silver medal at the Critics' Choice Award, I guess, which is in
Nice.
Southern California,
This one.
out of 1,700 wines.
1,700 wines.
So, yeah.
1,700
Must be good.
wines.
We mainly focus on Pinot Noir, but the Chardonnay has done really well for us, and we have a really good climate for it. So,
Well, and I thought I read in the article that one of your cuvées had won.
yeah, the
Okay.
Cali's...
What's a cuvée? Tell us what a cuvée is.
Cuvée means blend or mix, and it's typically used for champagne, I guess.
That's what I thought, yeah.
But we use it in our still wine because it's a blend of 7 of our Pinot Noir vineyards.
Wow.
And so, yeah.
Wow.
Sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
I
I'm
love
excited
blends.
to taste this. This is very exciting.
So
We'll
this is
save
a
one for Lisa,
2005
too.
Chardonnay. That's a big taste for you.
Yeah, I
Big
see.
girl. You could, I didn't mean it like that.
Wow.
Grown-up girl.
Wow, apparently.
have a big taste.
Well, I'm a big girl now. Aha.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yum. Huh, bet you wish you were
Do we talk
tasting
about
this.
I get a lot of like honeydew or honeysuckle out of
Oh,
this
gosh,
wine.
that's good.
It's fermented half in French
Oh, my
oak and
goodness.
half
Isn't
in
that good?
stainless.
It's better than coffee in the morning.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Usually.
thinking maybe we should switch. This is beautiful.
Very nice.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
This is
Yeah.
absolutely
Is
beautiful.
it? What's your favorite? Tell us what your favorite wine is.
My favorite is the Pinot Noir, specifically the Suzanne's Estate Reserve, and that's the one with the red wax here.
Okay.
So that's a barrel select of our best wines from the vintage. So that
Nice.
one's a 2004,
Okay.
and just very smooth, a lot of earthy cherry aromas, and beautiful wine.
Well, this is incredibly smooth. Now, one more thing I want to know is you and I met up at Subtle Lake Lodge, and I said before we came on the other segment, you're pretty burnt out because you were in Bend. You're selling your wines in Bend now.
We are, yeah. So
Okay.
I was burnt out from what I call beating the streets, and that's basically making sales calls and trying to get wine into places.
So Ben's
So-
a new territory for Left Coast then?
It is, yeah. And Bend has a lot of potential, a lot of restaurants, and
Absolutely.
a lot of people enjoy wine here. So we really would like to capture this market.
Did you make headway when you were beating the streets?
We did a little bit, yes. You can enjoy Left Coast at Miranda.
That's a good place
Nice.
for
We're
it to be.
also at the Blacksmith.
Another
Okay.
good place for it to be.
We're in a couple of the wine shops in town, the Wine Styles, and
Yeah.
another one called The Wine Shop. And I also believe we have the Suzanne's in Deep.
Great.
So, yeah.
Now, you've been doing this, though, yourself since you were 15. Is that correct?
Drinking wine?
That's right, yeah.
He's been an alcoholic since he was 15. We're talking about that on the show now. No.
I worked for my first winery when I was 15. So
That
I was
is
born
so
in,
What'd you do?
incredible.
when you were 15 working for the wine?
Well, I helped them in the cellar, I guess, but I actually my title was museum curator, so I took care of an old car collection.
Wow,
And
which vineyard?
It's called Deer Springs Winery, and it's in Southern California, yes.
It's a great way to break into your career, right?
I think
yeah.
so. And then you found a passion for it, and
I did, yeah. I went to school on the Central Coast in San Luis Obispo, Cal Poly. I have a degree in wine and viticulture.
Wow.
viticulture. I like that word.
It's a good word.
Viticulture.
And what brought you to 12 miles outside of Salem?
Well, Pinot Noir, I guess. I've always had a passion for Pinot Noir, and specifically,
Some of the best are there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Oregon has a very good climate for that, so I've always been
absolutely.
moving north. I lived in Napa Valley for 3 years, and I've been in Oregon to start Left Coast just 4 years now.
Well, here is to your success.
Yay.
Cheers.
Thank you very much for being
Thanks,
a part of
Luke.
our program, Luke. We
Thank you
appreciate
very
it.
much.
All right. And we're going to finish this sip, and we're going to have a little taste of what's going on in the kitchen. Back in a few minutes.
Who's in the Kitchen with Cass and Jarrell? It's Lisa Glickman, so don't go away.